I'm Lindsay, and this is Lindsay Knows Local, the podcast where I keep you in the loop on everything happening in our community, from new businesses and local events to development updates and the people making it all happen. This is your inside look at what's coming, what's changing, and what you don't want to miss. Whether you live here, work here, or just love knowing what's next, this podcast is all about staying connected, supporting local, and knowing your community a little better. Because when it comes to what's happening around here, Lindsay knows local.
Welcome back to Lindsay Knows Local. Today, we're going to dive into something that I really think is important more and more as I get older, and that is health and wellness. And that's going to be focused in Tomball today. First, we're going to go into newly open reformer Pilates studio. So first up is going to be the Pilates Firm. So this is located off of North Eldridge Parkway, and it is a boutique reformer studio that recently moved into a newer building and has been growing into a small group approach. This is known for progressive-based reformer instruction and personalized coaching, and it is deeply client-focused. So this is going to be a smaller group, smaller reformer studio than some of the other ones that you see. It is rooted in progressive approach with a contemporary and classic style. One thing that I want to note is that it is enriched by the melt method, which is something that if you know with Pilates, it focuses on, I think it's small balls and small weights to include in your workout. So one thing that I think is good, my daughter does gymnastics, and this is something that she can do outside of gymnastics that isn't heavy weight training, and also something that's maybe post rehab or just wants to try something different than lifting weights or doing more of those HIIT workouts. The Pilates studios really encompass a full body workout from beginner levels all the way through advanced. With this studio, the team really focuses on education and biomechanics. So definitely check out the Pilates Firm and see what you think. So the next one I want to talk about is Innersculpt. So this just opened up a few months ago. So if you know where our shiny new Costco is in Tomball, it's going to be the strip center right in front of it. And it's right there. So this is very modern, aesthetic driven, sculpt focus as well. So their core motto is essentially sculpt your core. They have 3 classes, which I've tried Pilates and I love it. And the reformer it takes an adjustment to get to know how to use it. So they have 3 classes. One is a beginner class and more of like a recovery. Then you have your intermediate, a little bit higher energy, a little bit more difficulty using the reformer. And then you have your advanced class. So I haven't tried advanced class yet. I've done a beginner and an intermediate, and I'm comfortable intermediate. I haven't ventured on to the advanced class, but definitely they offer a range of skills. If you're somebody that's advanced, definitely go check them out. There is a new one. We already talked about it, the Grand 249. I told you it's going to be packed with all types of things to go and see and eat. There's going to be also a Club Pilates opening up, and that's going to be end of 2026 when you'll see that. All right, so now we're going to talk about fitness and strength training. So this is going to be more traditional, warehouse style machines. So first up is going to be Lion's Den Gym. This is very popular for serious strength training. So if you need a lot of machines, heavy equipment, you're into bodybuilding, this is the gym for you. And it also has 24-hour access, 24/7, 7 days a week. So if you have odd hours when you work, you need to go at 4 a.m. instead of 5. This gym is accessible and open. This gym is also located off of Spell Circle in Tomball. So really more into Tomball than on the outskirts near Boudreaux and 99. One thing that Lions Den prides himself on is a community-driven atmosphere. So when you're trying to lift those big goals and trying to hit those big weights, again, really great community to sort of go around and get you pumped up for that next goal to achieve. This gym offers accessibility with that 24-hour round-the-clock entry. There's also no long-term contracts. So with some studios, you have to sign a 6-month to a year contract, and that is something that they're differentiating themselves. So if you only need to, a couple months, you can do that here, and it's not a problem, which I really like because I got burned on one. We're going to talk about Leader Fitness. This is another weight gym with a lot of machinery. They have 100 pieces of professional weight training equipment. So very large gym, a lot of options. If you're like me, sometimes I walk around and I have my 10 machines that I really like, but this has tons of options for you. So again, full-time access, and it has strength cardio, and specialized machinery that they offer. One thing that I thought was really cool is that they have cold plunges, they have saunas, kids' room. They even have a full kitchen for members to use, as well as complimentary barbershop that you can do, as well as a licensed massage therapy and a hormone clinic, which I feel like it's sort of a bundle. All those things all in one. So you can go work out, go get your hair done at the barbershop, and then get a massage afterwards. So it's something that's really nice to include all of those things instead of just the gym. One thing they do offer as well is that they have military and active first responder discounts, which is really nice. And they're located off of Persimmon Road. Okay, so next up, we're going to talk about the Heal Wellness Lounge. So this is more of it's in Creekside area of Tomball. So this is biohacking approach to wellness. So it's using technology and relaxation focused experiences. So they have things like infrared sauna, red light therapy. We all know and love red light. They have salt therapy, sound and light therapy, pulse electromagnetic field therapy, as well as compression treatments, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, which we know that's been used a lot for healing when you have, you're not feeling good. People get in hyperbaric chambers or they want to increase healing process. That's been really a good therapy to use, as well as cryotherapy. A lot of gymnasts and ladies gym use cryotherapy, and it really gets them back up and running a lot quicker. So these treatments are designed to improve circulation. They're designed for inflammation and also promote natural recovery. And I think that's really important. You want your body to sort of have your body heal itself, and then we just use technology to sort of make it quicker healing process for our bodies instead of hoping for the best sometimes. Lastly, we're going to talk about Loma Health and Wellness. So this is functional medicine and holistic health clinic. So this is something I think more and more people are looking for, and they are located in Tomball, more by the Tomball Little League fields, Tomball High School, right there in the center. So they were founded in 2023 by a family nurse practitioner called Christina Mapes, and she emphasizes personalized integrative care designed to optimize patients' physical, mental, and emotional well-being. So it provides both in-office and telehealth services, which I know for a lot of times, sometimes we can't get into the office. So having the option of holistic and then be able to do it through telehealth is a really good service to have. Care is tailored to each patient through comprehensive and health assessments and open communication. Her goal is to achieve long-term whole body wellness. Good grief, that's hard to say. Mason and her team really prioritize preventative care as well as lifestyle modifications and patient education to help individuals reach sustainable health outcomes. So if you're looking for a holistic approach, I think a lot of people have messaged me and said, hey, do you know of a holistic approach here in Tomball? And I did find one. So this is something that's right in the heart of Tomball. You can, visit her website, see if maybe a service is better for you, or you can see her in office, but definitely check her out if it's something you're going after. Okay, so that's all for Lindsay Knows Local. Definitely check out these gyms, the Reformer Pilates studios, and some of these wellness clinics, as well as some out of the box things you might have not have tried before, like the cryotherapy or maybe red light therapy. There's a lot of things that you can definitely tap into right here in Tomball. Make sure you message us if you have any topics that you want me to cover. That's your local update. Make sure you're following along because we'll be posting every Thursday of Tomball and the surrounding areas. And if you're thinking about moving to Tomball or anywhere near Tomball and the surrounding areas, just know that I'd love to help you. I'll see you guys next week. That's Lindsay Knows Local. This episode is sponsored by Bostic Marketing Production. If you're a business or organization that needs video production, live streaming, or content that looks and sounds professional, check them out. And thanks again to our sponsors for making this show possible. If you have any ideas or questions that you would like to know, we would love to hear from you. Make sure you message us on anything that you want to talk about topic-wise, and we'll see you next week.